So let's go on to our next one. Okay, so we have Let's Poke, and we will look at that in a minute. Let's see packages here. We have some Happy Cat. I don't know what's in that one, but we'll find out. Oh, look at this. We have some beans and sliced carrots there. Wow, very nice. And our resin, our tongs. Oh, we get a black fork for this one. Our nozzle. And our secret sauce. And our topper. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Oh, look at that. I love that. Look at that. Beautiful. Love the detail on that. I'm just going to move this out of the way. And here's the little box that we get to... Okay, I think there's stuff in here. Let's see. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, the rice. Okay. Nice. We get our kinetic sand that looks like rice. I love this. This is cute. Wonderful. So this is going to be really nice. So this must be our tuna. I'm thinking it's tuna. Some kind of fish. Wonderful. And we have our sauce and then our veggies to go on top. Love it. I'm glad it's not a double. So this is what it looks like. So you put your rice in the bowl. You add your tuna or whatever fish that is. You add your veggies on either side there and then some sauce on top. So yeah, that's really cute. Now I'm just putting out all the ingredients for our, I'm not sure if it's called a poke bowl or a poke bowl. But I love all the little, look at this little, and our placemat here. So we're just going to start by taking our rice. And I'm not sure if we're going to use the whole thing, but we'll see. Just push that out there. There we go. One big lump of sand. It's just our kinetic sand that we have here. And I'm just going to use the whole thing. So the first thing, what it says to do is after we are done putting our rice in the bowl, we're going to open up our fish here. So it says to put about 5 pieces. So I'm going to see if I can do that here. And this is what they look like, almost like squares of Jell-O. It's the same consistency as the ones for the cannolis that we did. So there's 5. And I'm just going to rearrange them, and then we'll put the other pieces as well on. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to add the carrots and the beans. And it does say to cut the carrots up so they're in smaller pieces. I thought we were just going to put them all on as is, but we are not. Now these are hard plastic, and I'm just going to put all of them together like so, and then I'm going to cut them. And it just says to cut these in half, so that's what I'm going to do. or pretty much half. Not sure how many I want to use yet. Maybe one more. Maybe two more. Okay. And then we're going to place that next to our fish. I'm going to take these and put them in here. I don't think there's any special order that we have to do this in, as long as they're in there. So I'm just doing it like this, like so. And next we're going to put our beans right here. And look how tiny these beans are. Oh, and they just went flying. The bottom tray just flipped right up.
Oh.
So I have everything arranged the way I want it. And now I'm just going to add some in our sauce. That's what it looks like. Put our nozzle on and just drizzle the sauce over top. And it's very fine, just like that. It's a lot more see-through than I thought it was. Thought it would be darker. But I'm going to cure this and see how it goes, and if I've missed any spots, I'll just go back in. Okay, so I thought I would just take some herbs from another kit and just sprinkle them on top and pretend they're our onions. I don't know if this normally has onions, but I think it needs some. So there we have our onions on top, and I just happened to find another leftover bean from when I spilt them. Get it? I spilt the beans. I think I'll just stick that right on top with a bit of resin. So there you have it. We have our beautiful bowl with our fish in there, our carrots, our beans, and our rice underneath. Okay, so let's do the next one here. Let's see what's inside. And this one says, control your tempura. Put those in the garbage. Oh, and we also have a little fish scale paper there. Let's see what's inside these. So we have our little table, our little sauce bowl. The next one we have our tempura flakes. And we have our, I think that's shrimp. And we also have our chopsticks. Really cute. And for the next one, we have our tongs. We have our nozzle and our topper. And our tempura sauce. So that'll be interesting to make. Let's just see what that looks like. And then we have a spot here for our sauce. So yeah, a fairly simple one to make. So let's go on and open our next one. So we have everything ready for our shrimp dinner. So let's get started. So we're just going to open up our shrimp, and we have 3 pieces. And we're just going to take these out for now. We are going to take this piece here and fill it with some sauce. And then the other side, we are going to put in our tempura flakes that we have here. So let's do that. We're just going to add our sauce in here, and we're just going to put our flakes in this one. I'm not sure how many we're going to need, so I'm going to fill it up for now. See how that goes. And it's hard to see, but we do have the resin in this. So we're just going to take our shrimp, we're going to dip it in our sauce, and then our tempura flakes, and then go from there and see how that looks. And this stuff here is very sticky. It's almost like honey consistency. And we're gonna roll it in here. Make sure we get that right in there. And then when you're satisfied, so it looks like that. And once you're happy, then we can just stick it right under the LED light and cure it. And then we're just gonna go ahead and repeat for the next two, the same thing. And we're just gonna put this one in under our lamp. So this is what it looks like now that we've cured it. Not too bad. And I'm just going to put that there and see if this one's ready. Yes, and this one's also ready. It doesn't take long for them to cure. It says 5 to 10 minutes, and the other one is still curing. Now we are going to take our little dish here and add some resin in it for our dip. So here's our sauce, that right there. And we have our shrimp. And look how real that looks. It looks wonderful. And then we are just going to get our chopsticks and pretend we are going to eat them. I try. And it looks wonderful. Our first thing we have is every oyster has its pearl. That's cute. Oh, we have some lemons. That is adorable. Oh, geez. Look at these. And those are oysters. They really do look like oysters. And we have, I guess this is crushed ice. Yeah, probably to keep them fresh, right? And then we have our vinegar blend. And then we have our tongs, our topper, and we also have this to take out the oyster, I guess. Okay, so let's look in the next one here. And we do get a platter. Like so, and it has a little dipping, and it came with a spoon. So let's go on to our next one. Oh, let's take a look at the picture first before we do that. And this is what it looks like. It looks pretty simple. Our sauce in here. So now we can go on to the next. And we have our oysters. We have our lemon, vinegar, what's it say? Vinegar blend, ice, and our platter. Little dish there. So let's get started making this one. So we're going to start by putting our ice on the platter around here. Sometimes they have them sealed here. So we're just going to put that all the way around. Maybe it might be easier if I put this here first. And we'll just move that around tiny bit. So now we're going to open our oysters. Just look at these little things here. Let's see. And they say to open them up with this. So let's just see. Oh, they come apart real easy. You don't even need that. Oh, are they supposed to come with pearls? This one's a pearl. Oh no, I gotta check the other ones out. Let's check this out. I had an idea to put a pearl in there on one of them and just keep one out, but now I don't have to do that. This one's a lot more closed than the other one. Just sort of have to slide it with my hands. Oh, this one's just in a plain oyster. Wow. Look how real that looks. That's amazing. I'm gonna take that off. So we got one pearl. That's crazy. Let's see what this one is. Let's see if I can just slide it back with my fingers. Yeah, you just have to slide it and it opens. And there's another one. This one doesn't have a pearl. I wonder if everybody gets a pearl, or is that just a rare thing? I don't know. That is so neat though. Last one. Let's hope we get another pearl. Look here. No. So we got 3 oysters. So we got the 3 oysters. There we go. Which is awesome. And then we got the pearl. Oh, I'm so excited. This is unbelievable. Look at the pearl. I don't know if everyone gets that. I'm gonna have to search that one up and see. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my goodness. We are saving this one for sure. So back to what we're supposed to be doing. We're gonna put our oysters in the center like so. And since I'm not using all of them, I'm gonna just do 3 like this. And then it says to put the lemon in between. So we'll just divide that. My only complaint with this one, I mean, it's a cute concept, but everything's going to be messy and everywhere. I would have put clear resin in for the ice and then glued everything on it, because it does say to put the sauce just on the oyster itself and in the dipping tray, but that's not going to stop it from falling everywhere. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So let's take our lemon, open that up. Very nice. And they just go in between. Maybe perhaps I can just put the shells in here just to give added color in between, maybe. I mean, don't see why not. And then another shell, like so. And then another lemon. And then the last shell. So that's not looking too bad. But like I say, it's gonna fall all over the place. So let's put, and we still have some lemons left over. Put those back. And we have our pearl one. That's awesome. So let's open the rice vinegar blend. So I'm just putting the nozzle on here, and it says to fill up our container here. So I'm having a hard time with the nozzle and my hand squeezing it. So what I'm doing is I just put a bit of the sauce on the oyster itself with a toothpick, and then I'm just slowly using that to fill up the tray here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cure that. And I did get some of the ice in the sauce, but I'm just going to leave it. It'll look like a seafood sauce anyway. So I'm just going to cure that and I'll be right back. Let's see what's inside. And this is our last one. So we have to see which, I don't even know which one it is. So we have here sun-baked sweets. I still don't know which one this is. Okay, we have our croissants. That's cute. I did some croissants before. Oh, these are top and bottom, so we're probably doing a sandwich maybe with them. Very nice, like it. And I'll put that one there. And let's see what's in this one. Oh, that's a sweet little tray. Look at that, the detail in that one. Very nice. Okay, let's open our last. Oh, we got two more here. Let's open this one. Okay, so we're doing a sandwich. Okay, a croissant sandwich. We have ham and cheese. And look at the cheese. Swiss cheese. That's adorable. That's adorable. That's really cute. And then this must be, I'm thinking mustard or something like that. So we have in here, oh, we gotta have butter. That's cute. Butter. Oh. We have our tongs and our topper like always. And we also have our knife. Okay, I'm anxious to see this butter. I want to see what's in here. Oh, this is, okay, this is our, I was thinking it was going to be hard butter, but it's actually a resin to spread on as butter. So yeah, it's going to be sealed. That is too cute. That is just, look at that. My goodness. So far, I really love this series. Yeah, I think everything in it so far, they've really thought it through very well on this one. My favorite, I would say, is still the coffee pot. This is number one. What else do I like? I like the raspberry here. These ones are cute too, but the sandwich is cute. But yeah, I can't wait to put the rest of these together. So now we're going to go ahead and assemble the rest of them. And I thought I'd just show you the croissant sandwich, what it looks like. Very cute. We have our board. We have our ham and cheese. We have our croissants to make our sandwich. Look how cute that is. We have our knife for our butter and our butter. So let's just go ahead and open this up. Okay. Was expecting it to be more yellow. So there was supposed to be a little paper here to put down. I didn't see it. I went back to look and couldn't find it. So what I did was I just cut a piece of paper from the wrapper that when we open it, and I'm just putting that there. And now we go on to our first croissant. We're going to take our bread. Maybe I'll take the paper off for now. Take our bread, and with our knife we are just going to put some butter on the bottom. It is nice and thick, more like frosting. And then we are going to put our meat. So we're just going to open this up. I just love how real this. It's rubbery, and they want this like this, so it hangs out over on both sides like that. And then it says to cure that 5 to 10 minutes, and then come back, and we're gonna do the same but adding the cheese. Actually, the paper is in the box here, so I took that out and put it on here. So yeah, that works very well. So now we're gonna go ahead and put more butter on here. Open this and get our cheese. Really cute. On like so. And we'll cure that for 5 to 10 minutes. So I just added the butter on the top part here. And now we're going to place the rest of the croissant sandwich looks like. So we're going to put that under the lamp 5 to 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with this one. Just placing our butter everywhere. And then adding our meat on top. And then putting that under the lamp. So there you have it. You have our wonderful sandwiches here. And they're all ready to be boxed up and delivered. And there you have it. We have our wonderful sandwiches all done. And I really enjoyed making the Cafe Series 6. Everything was wonderful. And I don't have the other cannoli and the other one because I was in the other video, so I don't have that here with me. But I really enjoyed making everything. And my favorite is still the coffee. I love that one. The shrimp one was kind of fun to make, just dipping it in the tempura sauce there, and the flakes there was fun. So on that note, I thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And yes, I can't believe I found the pearl as well today, so that makes it extra special. You take care, and bye for now. I really need to get those watch hours up, and that's why I am doing once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a reborn baby doll. So please put your name in the comments, and you have to share it out. And once I get all the names, I will do that. But once it hits 3,000, I will be posting what doll I will be giving away. So lots to look forward to. So on that note, thank you and bye for now. And remember, Abigail and I love you all.